Today's podcast is brought to you by Audible. Get a free audiobook download and 30-day free trial at www.audibletrial.com/secretspiceoflife. Over 180,000 titles to choose from for your iPhone, Android, Kindle, or MP3 player.
Hey, what is going on, you variety loving people? I hope you're had some spice to your day. Welcome back to Secret Spice of Life. We're your hosts. I'm Brandon.
And I'm Jordan.
And if you're new to the podcast, welcome. So this is technically our Christmas special episode / the 25th day of Spicemas. So you'll be hearing this on Christmas Eve, actually. And then the video will be out on Christmas. Was like our idea for the 25th day of like Spicemas. That's what we said it was the whole time. So, but we have a couple of things planned for this episode, and then we'll see where it goes. But we have to pick a winner for the podcast spot. Then we got like some questions from followers and just like random people. And and then I just had like some questions too. And then I don't know. We'll see how long this one lasts. But what do you want to start with?
Let's save the drawing for the end. So let's do everything else.
Yeah. Keep them waiting.
Yeah. You gotta keep the suspense so they have something to wait for, so people don't stop listening.
Yeah. Was that last year we took that picture on Instagram of us fighting with our fucking?
No,
that wasn't last year.
That was the what are they called? Windshield scrapers.
The windshield scrapers, yeah.
No, it wasn't last year. That was like a couple years ago at least.
Okay, well, first note of business is our Christmas sweaters, I guess.
Well, that yours is old, though.
Yeah, mine's from last year, but Jordan's is new.
Yeah, Pizza Planet.
Pizza Planet. I got Black Santa. Is it at the trap house? I was gonna wear my SpongeBob one, but I'm saving that for Christmas. I'm gonna wear this one on Christmas Eve though. Whatever. Call me what you will.
Huh?
I guess they call me what you will.
Oh.
But oh man. I guess I'll just kick off. Oh man, you know what the first question's gonna be. What do you think it's gonna be?
Wait, like, is this from somebody or is this your own question?
It's mine. I'm gonna get through mine first.
The first question. Is it like about a Christmas memory? I don't know.
We can do that one first though.
No, wait, ask this question first.
My favorite Christmas movie?
Yeah.
Remember you saw that thing earlier?
Oh yeah, there was a thing on Rotten Tomatoes earlier I saw on their Instagram page. They've said A Christmas Story, love it or hate it.
Yeah.
And there's people like commenting that was overrated and stuff, man.
Yeah,
like
crazy.
Christmas Story is one of the best like movies, not just Christmas movies, man. One of the best movies of all time.
I don't know who the fuck was saying that.
Yeah,
they're
Jesus,
tripping.
people.
But what is your favorite Christmas
movie? Get your
movie?
stuff together. Die Hard. No, just kidding.
It's based on Christmas.
In the comments, dude. I saw that in the comments, too. That's funny. Die Hard. Wait, question for everybody though, man. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
Yeah, but
didn't they prove that though? Didn't somebody prove that it is? Or
well,
they asked Bruce Willis that, and he said yeah.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I said the Gremlins is a Christmas movie too because it's based during Christmas.
All
three Gremlins are based in Christmas.
They are.
Yeah.
I don't remember them all being that. That's crazy. Yeah, Gremlins is definitely a Christmas movie.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, but, for sure.
Oh man. It's hard to pick.
I have like three. They're my favorite. I couldn't like pick. It's hard.
Christmas Vacation is probably top of the list. I would say a short gap between them and A Christmas Story.
Yeah.
Then a bunch of other stuff like falls right behind it.
Yeah, I like those two, and then I like the Grinch. Is underrated for sure. Jim Carrey as the Grinch is underrated. I mean, people like the Grinch. I mean, I know people who do, but like a lot of people don't say that's like their favorite Christmas movie. I was watching the other day on Netflix. It's hilarious. Like I laugh every time. It's just like Jim Carrey's is a funny guy, but and I also like the one with Kurt Russell, the new one, The Christmas Chronicles.
Yeah,
that was actually just a good movie.
I haven't seen that one.
But yeah, that's definitely worth a watch. It's on Netflix, so
yeah.
I don't know how long it'll be on there, just because it's probably like a seasonal one. So, but
it'll be on there for a while.
Yeah,
they're not gonna take a new movie off.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, I don't know. Whatever.
I'm trying to think of other Christmas movies.
And there's like Frosty and stuff. I remember, was it Jack Frost? You remember we used to watch that all the time?
Jack Frost is
yeah. Is that that's a Christmas movie?
Yeah, I mean,
I would assume so.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm trying to think of more like recent Christmas movies. I can't think of anything.
I mean, the new Grinch came out. I heard that was
Nah,
decent.
I mean, besides that, though, that's a remake.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, it's a cartoon though. It's not a remake.
I mean,
Oh, yes, it is a
technically
remake.
kinda
Yeah,
is,
yeah, you're right.
Because,
It's like animated. It's not
because
even
what else
like.
are they gonna do about the Grinch? Like, it's the Grinch steals Christmas, man. That's
Yeah,
like
no.
all it's ever
Yeah.
about. Like, they can't really change it. I mean, I can't think of any recent like new Christmas movies that were made.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I really.
The Night Before. Is that a Christmas or is that a New Year's movie?
It's a Christmas movie.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, I couldn't
That's
remember.
hilarious. That's a hilarious one. Yeah.
That's funny.
I use that meme, the Jewish meme.
Yeah.
Or Seth Rogen has
the Star of David on his
yeah,
sweater.
he's like he points out like the Amish dude. And he's like, but
yeah, that's the more recent one. That's actually pretty funny.
Here's that David Gordon-Levitt.
Joseph
Levitt,
yeah. Seth Rogen and
the guy who plays
he plays Falcon.
Falcon, and the Avengers. I don't know his real name.
He's a funny dude though. Have you ever listened to him like out of movie context? Man, he was on like Chris Hardwick's. I think it was Nerdist before he changed it to his new podcast. Yeah. And he's like hilarious. He's a funny dude.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
What the heck his name is the.
Yeah, but I mean, there's like a lot of famous people in that movie too. Like Miley Cyrus is in there.
Yeah, they have like appearances by a bunch of famous people.
Yeah.
Short cameos.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised Stan Lee didn't make a cameo though.
Yeah, but
Anthony Mackie.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if does he do stand-up comedy?
I don't know. If
I feel like he could be like a stand-up comedian, but I feel like he's too busy. He'd be too busy with like movies and stuff.
I don't know. He has like funny stories that he was telling on Chris Hardwick's podcast and stuff, just like stuff that happens to him. It's hilarious.
Oh man. But the next one is your favorite Christmas present ever.
Favorite Christmas present. I feel like we had this question
on our
before.
birthday.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah. It wasn't about Christmas presents, so. Yeah, if you hear snoring, it's our dog. She's sleeping on the floor in our new. Oh yeah. If you are watching, we're in a new setting. If you're not aware.
I think everybody was.
We just put a Christmas tree in our room.
Favorite Christmas present.
I don't know. I mean, did that one time we talked about that on our birthday? Yeah, where we got the PlayStation when our Xbox died.
I thought that was on Christmas. That was definitely on Christmas.
No. We talked about it on our birthday episode, but we remembered it was on Christmas.
That was like the savior because our Xbox like became dead like 2 days later.
Yeah.
But I can't really think of like I don't like rating individual gifts.
Yeah.
And I don't really ask for much like anymore. I haven't for years now. Like besides, we just get clothes and stuff.
I think my favorite present ever will be this year.
What?
The white Vans.
No.
That's because of what I have in store for them.
I don't know. I can't really think of anything. Maybe I'll answer or re-answer it at the end if I have some time to think.
What's your favorite thing about Christmas?
Spending time with family for sure. That's like the best part of it.
We went out with all of our friends last night.
Last night,
yeah. You get to see like everybody come home from school, like if you go to college and stuff. But
that was I don't know. That was a weird night.
That was a weird night.
I don't know. Some of it, the dude walking around bumping into everybody like he was half dead.
I cracked somebody last night.
He kept walking through people. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like definitely the spending time with family and friends thing.
I think that's like a lot of people's, just because you get to see a lot of people you don't usually get to see. Yeah. And it's like, we have like a pretty decently sized family, so I mean, when you go to like all these different like Christmas Eve parties and Christmas Day parties and stuff like that, you get to see a lot of different people you usually don't get to see. But yeah. What's your best Christmas memory? I remember mine. I know mine already.
Jeez, man, you got tough questions here.
I literally thought of these in like 5 minutes.
Was it on Christmas when
great grandma
got
it? Yeah, that's why.
And drunk and stuff.
Yeah. like the story is like we had a fruit punch bowl and like you put alcohol in it or whatever, and she didn't know it was like there was like alcohol in it. She's like 90, or was she probably like 80 something at this age?
Close to 90.
Yeah, she got like hammered off this punch because she didn't know there was alcohol in it. And she was like dancing and like running into the walls and stuff.
Yeah.
It was so funny. You just had to like be there. It was one of those moments. But people still talk about that to this day. But oh man, I need to get the other questions up. Oh yeah, there's one guy asked. He said, "Would they be able to remake Jingle All the Way in 2018, considering most shopping is done online?"
Remake what?
Jingle All the Way.
Like Jingle Bells.
Yeah, I guess that's what he means. Is that about like going to the store? I looked it up. It didn't like say anything about that.
I don't know, I'm trying to like comment.
I mean,
head.
it would make sense that they're going somewhere.
I mean, like I always thought Jingle Bells was about Santa bringing presents to people. Like the Jingle Bells was the jingle of his sleigh, or whatever, the reindeer or whatever.
No, but
that's what I always thought.
They're talking about riding in a one-horse open sleigh, though. So like, it's not
exactly.
Santa doesn't have horses.
Oh, you know what it means, though. Come on, and that's definitely about Santa bringing presents. I would assume. That's what I got out of it, or that's what I would get out of it. I've never looked up the lyrics or anything to actually like, or looked up the meaning of the song.
Yeah.
I don't think you should remake Jingle Bells anyway, though, to be honest, to answer the question.
Yeah.
Like, you can't remake Christmas songs.
Yeah,
man. People, if people start remaking Christmas songs, man, just get out.
Yeah. Them about remaking the one, or saying that they should get rid of that one, not play that one song anymore.
But baby, it's cold outside.
If you want to hear a full recap of a conversation, you got to go listen to what podcast were we on? I can't even remember. I'm not good with names. Trouble Speak. Oh, it was a political podcast. That's right. I forgot about that. I talk about like controversial stuff, and I mean, we had a pretty good like talk about that. I mean, it was fun. We're not in the politics or anything, but but the next question is, why do you think young people are
Angel snoring her way out?
Yeah. Well, thanks for tuning in, guys. Merry Christmas. Hope you guys get some presents, give some presents, eat some good food, get fat, then go to the gym on New Year's. In the new year, not on New Year's. Hopefully not on New Year's. But yeah. So happy Christmas to all, and to all Spicemas night. Peace. Hope you guys enjoyed the podcast. If you're listening to the podcast, it would mean the world to us if you gave us a rate and review. Subscribe to the podcast as well, so you're first to know when we release new episodes. Be sure to download the podcast to help us out. If you're watching the podcast on YouTube, the full-length podcast is in the description. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe as well. Check us out on all of our social media. Our Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat are all official SSOL. Again, that is OFFICIALSSOL. That is on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. And you can find us at Secret Spice of Life on Facebook. Don't forget to check out our website and blog. New blog every Wednesday, and potentially some bonus blogs throughout each week. Check out our Patreon to enhance your viewing and listening experience. And as always, have a positive and productive day.